In this major Supreme Court ruling, the conservative majority allowed the Trump administration to use the Alien Enemies Act of 1798 for now, a rarely used wartime authority invoked by President Trump last month to quickly deport suspected members of the Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua. The ruling reverses a decision by lower court judge James Boasberg, who faced fierce criticism and even calls for impeachment by President Trump and his allies after he put a temporary block on the sweeping authority last month. Notably, the court stressed in their decision that those deported moving forward should receive notice so they can have their removal reviewed. The Supreme Court Chief Justice John Roberts also stepping in to put a pause on a lower court order directing the return of Kilmar Armando Abrego Garcia, a Maryland father of 3 who was mistakenly deported to El Salvador in March. Although he was living in the U.S. illegally, a judge ruled 6 years ago that he could not be deported to his home country of El Salvador because a gang was, quote, targeting him and threatening him with death. The Trump administration has since conceded that his removal was a, quote, administrative error and an oversight, but that it was now powerless to get him back. Federal Judge Paula Zinnis of Maryland wrote in her Friday order that the administration committed a, quote, grievous error that shocks the conscience. Administration lawyers have called the lower court order judicial overreach, saying it's, quote, unprecedented and remarkable for a district judge to order someone's return from overseas. But the deportation of Abrego Garcia has sparked protests and emotional appeals by his family.
In a blink of an eye, our 3 children lost their father.
The Supreme Court is expected to move quickly on their Abrego Garcia decision. Chief Justice Roberts is asking for further briefs by 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Reporting here in Washington, I'm Evan Koslof, Spectrum News.